Welcome to my channel. I am Divinci Enlightened. I am giving you these jewels for free when I could be selling them. So wear them proudly and bask in their glow. Absorb their energy and power. Today I want to talk about change. Change isn't easy. Change doesn't come overnight. You can't just say, I want to change, or I am going to change. It's going to take more than just that. If it was that simple, everyone would be doing it. Everyone would change within the blink of an eye. But it's not that easy. With change, you must be determined and motivated to change. And once you take that initiative, meaning at one's own discretion, independently of outside influence or control, no one else can change for you. You have to do it. You have to do it yourself. When you undergo the process of change, you are your only opponent. You are up against yourself. So take the process seriously and show yourself no mercy. You have to be loyal and stay loyal to the process of change. You must be steadfast to the process of change because it is a process. The process of change could be stressful, irritating, painful, uncomfortable, overwhelming. It could be a number of things. It's going to be a lot of unpleasant things depending on the level of change that you are up against. Because there are levels to everything in life. Change can go extremely deep depending on the type of person, depending on the person and to the extent of the individual that's reinventing herself. Which is the process that I myself chose to take on, but that's another topic for another video. Change can go that deep to the point to where a person is reinventing themselves to basic change where they just want to change a simple habit. So change can go, that deep. So know that your patience, discipline, confidence, faith, and the strength of your mind, amongst many other things, will be tested. The saying goes, old habits die hard. So there will be many times that you will want to give up depending on the level of your change and fall back into those old habits. Your old thinking patterns, your old behaviors in your old ways. But if you're really serious about this thing called change, because most people are not, but if you are, under no circumstances shall you give up or give in to temptations. By all means necessary, you must stay committed. I know firsthand that the gravitational pull of temptation is very powerful at times, but you must not play into that illusion. Me personally, I like to look at temptation as a woman. A beautiful woman whose main and sole purpose is to control you, possess you, manipulate you to make you fall in love with her so that she can use and abuse you. She likes to get inside your head and play mind games. So if you really desire to change, you must not fall victim to the woman of temptation. Now, I don't consider myself as human, but as a human, no one is perfect. So everyone slips up at times throughout life. So you will kiss, go out with, or end up in bed with temptation a few times throughout your process of change. But by all means necessary, you must regain your footing and keep striving for change. Change is time consuming and exact. It takes commitment, motivation, determination, and confidence. You cannot be half-stepping or procrastinating. You have to be honest with yourself and ask yourself, do you really desire change? Are you truly satisfied with yourself in the way that you are living? You have to seriously take a deep look at yourself. And to do that, you have to go within. There's enough people in this world lying to themselves every day on a daily basis. So we have enough of those kind of people already. I am pretty sure we all know who Michael Jackson is. The king of pop. May he rest in peace. But he has a classic song, I believe, that is called Man in the Mirror or The Man in the Mirror. That song was about change. That song was about taking a look at yourself and knowing who you are and finding out who you are. So go and take a look in the mirror at yourself and self-reflect. Are you truly happy with what you see? Or are you just afraid of change? Afraid to let certain things go? Afraid to let certain people or places go? Afraid to become something else because that something else is totally different from what your family and friends like. The good thing about this is that you're not alone on this one. Most people throughout the world are afraid of change. I believe it's ranked the number one fear in America, and public speaking is second on that list. But back on topic. Most people don't want to change because they are comfortable with the way that they are, and change would take them out of that comfort zone. Some people are afraid of change because they fear the unknown. They don't know what to expect, and in a funny sense, they're not wrong for fearing the unknown because they are like a man. Hey man, I don't know what's on the other side of that door called change, but at least on this side of the door, I know what's going on and what to expect. And I understand their fear, but there comes a point in time in life where you have to conduct yourself like a responsible adult. So if change need to be made, then change it is. And then you have those people who are afraid of change because they are afraid of what other people will think of them. Most people live their lives structured around other people's views, opinions, beliefs, and approval. You want to know what I think about that? I think it's a whole bunch of bullshit. And a person that lives their life like that is weak. That's the problem. Too many people care about what other people think about them and what other people expect of them. That's the type of shit that pisses me off about people. But not no more. But not anymore, because I have grown and I understand it. But at the same time, instead of focusing on that, what you seriously should be asking yourself and be focused on is, what do you think about yourself? And what do you expect from yourself? Listen. Forget what other people think about you. Because don't no one care about you like you care about you. There's no one that's going to be there for you like you are going to be there for you. Like you are going to be there for yourself. At the end of the day, you have to do what's best for you, not what's best for the next motherfucker. You know? If you are tuned into my channel right now, you are one of the enlightened ones. If you taking what I'm saying seriously, you are one of the chosen ones. You are at a point in your life where change is necessary or change is a must. It's time for you to face your fears. The fear of change. You have to look change right in the eyes and stop running from it. Get out of your own way. Stop fighting change. Start today. And accept change and get out of your comfort zone and take that uncomfortable journey called change. Become friends with change. And there will be a point in your life where you become comfortable with change and no longer fear change. Now here's the crucial twisting point. Do not force change on yourself, because it will cause a lot of unnecessary emotional disturbance. Change is not a race. Change is slow and steady. Change doesn't come overnight. Trust the process. Be patient with yourself. And invite change into your life slowly and willingly. Do not fight change. You will only be cheating yourself out of a beautiful thing. Now ask yourself this. Why would you run from something so beautiful? Why would you run from a blessing? If you have noticed, blessings do not hurt. They feel wonderful. Why would you run for something so beautiful? That's something that a crazy or insane person would do. Listen. If you're going to accept change, now is the time to do it. You don't want to look up one day 10, 20 years from now and regret the fact that you never gave yourself the opportunity or the chance to change in order to become a better version of yourself. Thinking about what your life could have been or what your life should have been if only you would have gave yourself a chance to change. Now, this video is going a little bit longer than I expected it to, so I'm going to cut it short. So I'll leave you with this last jewel. Do as you will with it. Now, I'm going to use a personal example because some of you need to hear this. I remember a time in my past, it wasn't that I was afraid of change. I just literally didn't know how to go about change or had a clue of how to go about change. I didn't know where to start. You know, I didn't have any role models or someone looking after me, telling me how to change or helping me how to change or teaching me how to change. But it is different for you because you have found this channel or this channel have found you. And now you are tuned in to this video that is based on change. So if you are tuned in to this channel right now and you haven't already started your process of change within your life, your change has started today. Because it shows that you are seeking change and you are ready to change. So, with that being said, I salute and honor you and your efforts. Change is a beautiful thing. So embrace it. I'm out.